Hey, do you got a 401k that you voted for Donald Trump so he can make it big leaguer for you? You did? Man, that was a horrible decision. So you wasn't happy there under the Bidenomics with that record stock market that he was presiding over there. That wasn't good enough. You needed Trump to come along and make it big leaguer for you. So, man, I hate to tell you this, but that was a stupid decision you made there because all of the hedge funds are betting billions and billions of dollars against the stock market on Monday. So they're thinking it's going to crash, and it's because of the Trumponomics, is what it's caused by, is the Trumponomics. It's not just the stupid tariff war that he's decided to wage against our closest trade partners and our biggest trade partners and allies. Not even just because of that. It's because, even his tax plan there, it just raises taxes on the whole entire middle class and lowers taxes for the richest among us there. They understand that that's a recipe for disaster there. And also his mass deportations that's going on there is also wrecking the economy. So, yeah, they're betting against the stock market. So if you voted for Donald Trump for your 401k, man, you shouldn't have did that. That was a stupid idea there. And, I got more bad news for you. I'm a big fan of Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, always have been, well, they're saying that they probably ain't going to be able to survive this trade war. They ain't going to be able to weather the storm, so they will cease to exist by the time this thing's over. What a shame there. What a shame. One of America's flagship automakers, been around for over a century, and Donald Trump's going to destroy it with the stroke of a pen. How American of him. I'm not too happy about that, y'all. And then on top of that, well, Toyota and Honda said that they're going to have to shut down some assembly plants on both sides of the border. See, because we live in an era of global manufacturing. We don't live in the past. MAGA. We live in an era of global manufacturing. I don't know if you've ever picked up an auto part from an O'Reilly's or something and looked on that thing and it's stamped "Made in Mexico" on it. Well, anyway, the way our supply chains work there is we rely on our trade partners there to assemble things for our auto manufacturing. Well, Toyota and Honda said they're going to shut down some assembly plants because, well, basically Donald Trump's destroying the supply chain by this stupid trade war. So more jobs lost there and a lot higher prices on vehicles and auto parts because of that. And also there, if you're one of those people who like to eat food to stay alive, man, you ain't gonna like this then. Farmers and cattle ranchers and stuff are in full panic mode right now because they don't have a labor force out there to be able to, produce our food. Food prices are not only going to go through the roof because Donald Trump decided he wanted to wage a campaign of terror against immigrants. They're not just going to be expensive. They're going to be non-existent in a lot of cases. Food shortages because of Donald effing Trump and the people who voted for him. Okay. It's going to be devastating there. And also, there are construction outfits now that are finding out the hard way that they needed those workers because they're all afraid to show up to work. I've seen some people down in the Fort Lauderdales there that run a roofing business, and they can't run the roofing business. They're going to lose it because the workers are afraid to show up to work because there's been cases to where legal immigrants have been working on those job sites and people have rolled up and thrown them into vans never to be heard from again. All right. So there's all kind of chaos going on. Like I said, it's a campaign of terror against brown people. That's what's going on here. So anyway, Donald Trump is destroying America. You voted for it. At some point, y'all going to have to, eat some crow, admit you was wrong. All right. Because it's going to take every damn one of us to save this country from that tyrant that you put in the White House. Inmate Trump.